I'm leaving college by the age of 21, and you know, honestly, doesn't feel strange. Actually, you know, I have to talk about before because when I decided what I wanted to do, like 18 or something, yes, I honestly didn't even wanted to do unis, right? It was something that came across because I didn't knew basically how to monetize freelancing. So you know, I actually did uni with some purposes that honestly weren't aligned to what most of the people thought. So another disclaimer, like I think since I was 16, I always wanted to have my business, my company, or something like that, where entrepreneurship was always a plan, was always something that was in my mind. And yeah, so even in the period of doubt that I have after I finished high school in 2023, yes, so you know I knew that a lot of people, especially in other unis, have different kind of purposes. So for example, having a strong network with people, with like-minded people, and yeah, learning something, learn models, mathematical models, physics models, and so on and so forth. Yes, I didn't say what I did do. I was doing math engineering, and yeah, basically I was doing the second year's exams. And yeah, basically, you know I would say, at the end of the day, networking for the sake of not just meeting people, but as I was saying, meeting like-minded people and learning stuff. The thing about just about the mark was never something that I was interested in. I'm not dumb knowing that of course the marks somehow reflects the way you prepare for the thing, but you know I didn't came to college university just for you know getting a degree and getting a job after. you know and honestly, after the first month I went there, I frequented the lessons there, and it was pretty reluctant. It was, I don't know, I really tried to make connection and everything like that. you know was my intention for, but to be honest, I honestly didn't find what I wanted. So basically, if I want to summarize, you know the intention of the past didn't align with what I saw in the reality. And yeah, and it's fine too. So as I was saying, the reason was not financial, because at the end of the day, here in Italy at least, we had the luck that the taxes paid on the universities are based on your citizens' income. So basically, what your family earns and what does it possess. So I think we paid a few $1,000, but it was always under 1,000, or even didn't hit 1,000, right? It was always below that for 1 year, right? So it's fair enough. It's not too much, it's not too low. So yeah, the thing is that rather than past, it didn't align with my future goals. So one of the things that I have is right now is building this thing, Perform the IO, that have the goal to make monetized athletes worldwide. So at least that's the vision I have for the company. And I really want to make it through, and I know it will take a lot of time, take a lot of grit, but I feel that it's what feels right. It what you know is the right thing to do right now, right? So yeah, also that's the main thing, this alignment with the past, this alignment with the future goals, what I have in mind. And regarding all of this, how am I feeling right now? I'm honestly fine. Of course, I know that a lot of the social, for a lot of the what other things affects, but you know This is something that I had in mind from almost a year. It's not something new, and at the end of the day, the most important thing is that it's something that I genuinely wanted to do about all regarding the skills, how good you are. It's generally something that I was talented in. Yes, of course, I'm half Chinese, guys. I was doing math engineering, so no, joke aside, like it required a lot of effort regarding I'm half Chinese or this or that, but yeah, I'm honestly feeling good. Right now is a really sunny day, a really good day, and yeah. So as I said before, what's next? It's all about creating, doing something for me at least that is disruptive, something that in order to reform the sports system, something that can deliver real value and not the usual crap that all the athletes see. And I'm not talking only just about the people that like me doesn't have the system to help them achieve their dreams or whatever, but also the people, I don't know, in the US where you have colleges in Ivy Leagues. That is just like really 0.01% of the athletes just in the US. What about the 99% of the other athletes, right? What condition they train? I'm really 100% sure that a lot of that problem, a lot of what doesn't make them further to the next step is actually monetizing and investing through time in in their craft. So guys, I record a lot of more videos in order to deliver value, and see you on the next ones.